Hello, I'm the Resolute Cartographer, and this is the 120th video in my Fallout 76 Surveyal series, and here we are at the Ransacked Bunker. Here in the Mire, to the north of the river, across from the Valley Galleria, or east of the river from Harper's Ferry. So, taking a look at this place, before the Wastelanders update, this was a Free States bunker. I reported on that before Wastelanders came out. It is now controlled by, well, formerly controlled by elements of the U.S. Army, and I guess former elements of the U.S. Army. They're now currently down here at Foundation. At least they will be if you did that part of the Foundation quest line. So they have changed this location significantly. Now if we look down here, you can see that they drove up in an APC, which tells us that at least some vehicles are still working. Along with that, we've got this train tower thing right here. I mean, you typically only see these near train stations and stuff like that. Coming back down here, they also added this whole power array thing to transfer power from the Valley Galleria over to the bunker. And there's a crane here now to carry crates up and stuff like that. Significant changes. So in terms of the enemies you're going to find here, I found Bloodbugs down there. In terms of the collectible plants and nodes and things like that, there are mutated ferns that grow around here. There's glowing fungus. There's brain fungus. There are also aluminum veins and gold veins. The gold veins are actually found over there, up where that settler is digging. You can find a couple of gold veins up there. Here's one of the aluminum veins right here. And you can also find the glowing fungus. Oop, this character doesn't have marsupial. And we'll talk about why I'm on this character in a minute. But yeah, there you go. There's the glowing fungus right there. So the reason I am on this character is because despite it having been, I don't know, 5-6 days since I first looted this location, the loot has not respawned. And I even changed servers and there still was no loot in there. So I think that the interior of this place is instanced, so, which means that it's actually specific to your character. And so it's specific from character to character, even on your account. So we'll find the loot in there, but we won't find it on my other character. And so this is kind of a one-time looting sort of a situation. So let's check it out. At least that's the way it seems at the moment. I will update the description of this video, or maybe put a comment or something if I return here in like a week from now and find that there is, again, junk in this location. So, looking around here, and there's even different junk in here from the last time I was in here just a minute ago. That's odd. Anyway, over here we got a couple of blood packs and some other medical supplies. First aid kit there by the door. You can see that they've built this kind of a little checkpoint sort of a location before you get into the bunker. Some ammunition, a gun, and some, I think that's a gun. Yes. And some more junk up there. Here's a note, Jeremiah's Journal, page 4. I read this in the last video. I'll be sure to link that video at the end of this. They put up their propaganda posters, they put up their army symbols. It's just kind of stunning that after 26 years after the bombs, they're still fully invested in the armed forces of the United States, even when, again, they've completely ceased to exist, either being folded into the United States military, or into the Enclave, I mean, being folded into the Brotherhood of Steel, or just simply disappearing altogether. Let's head this way, and we can head further in. Some cement there, some other junk. Coming down these stairs, we enter the main room of this location. Now here on the floor, we've got another note, Jeremiah's Journal, page 2. You can read that, and again, I read that in the other video. Yeah, just some junk you can find, some weapons. Really, you just have the bunker as it was when they were still operating out of it. Now, it appears that they used to give their dog human bones, because that is definitely a human arm right there, so it's just kind of strange. You can't pick up this soccer ball, but you can bump it around with a physics engine. Anyway, a little bit of food there on the table. There's a laundry room. You can come into the kitchen, and there's no food in here, it doesn't look like, other than the pepper there, if you really want to count that as food, which I guess it does count it as a food item. Floor safe right there. Coming down this way. Tinkerer's workbench. They seem to have a recipe here for fertilizer, not entirely sure why, and I was trying to figure out what this is, and I still don't entirely know what it's a feeder pump for. So, anyway, we got the bathroom here. Not too much to see in there. What looks like an accordion here. I'm going to assume that that was Jeremiah's, the previous occupant of this location. And I've said in past videos, I think he may be Jeremiah Ward, but that's kind of stretching things. That's really mostly guesswork. And just from the fact that they're both named Jeremiah. This Jeremiah talks about a moonshine shack over the mountains, and the other Jeremiah Ward, or the other Jeremiah Ward, lived in Flatwoods, and there's the moonshiner shack right there. So anyway, heading down here, you can see that this is their former bedroom here. They got a power armor workstation here. There's a piece of T-45 armor here. Just junk you can't pick up, clutter I mean, and weapons, and the microscope here, which is a great piece of junk. Again, just some beds. It's interesting that apparently one of them got a full bed and the other two got bunk beds. But anyway. And again, the dog bed with another human arm. So, alright, well, I think that's mostly what this place really has to offer. Again, just the bathroom, the one bedroom, the kitchen, laundry room, and sitting room, along with the entrance. So I think that'll do it. Let me show you the full list of all the junk that you can find here. Okay, that should do it. This has been the Irresolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.